that was Sean with an amazing intro. Thank you, Sean. And he will be here. Today I thought I'll bring you guys another one of my decks. If you haven't seen my rare deck, you may want to go and look at it. It's up before this one already on YouTube. So this is my rainbow deck. It contains many, well, it's one of my favourite decks, so let's get started. I have a trap hole in it. I have two. Very useful, as you know, anyone who plays this game should know. I have a last resort. If you can tell from that what deck this is, well, you'll probably be able to tell from the next couple of cards. It's a rainbow deck which is Crystal Beast. So yeah, I have a Rainbow Path. I have a Crystal Raigeki, which is one of my favourite cards in this deck. I have three of them. Let me just quickly get those out. The last one's a shiny. I love them because Crystal Beasts are all about getting cards in your spell and trap card zone, and what they do is they destroy them, send one from the graveyard, spell and trap card zone to the graveyard, destroy a card on the field. That's what I love about them. It's like a normal Raigeki, but you know, for Crystal Beasts. Moving on to the spells, I have a Mystical Space Typhoon, because this deck has very little for destroying the spell and trap cards. I have no mana cross outs. If you've seen from my previous deck showing you my raider deck, I said I like to have no mana cross outs in the deck. So yeah, I have two Ancient City Rainbow Ruins. I never like to have three field cards in a deck. I find, because when you have one activated, you draw another one, it's a waste of draw, so I like having two in. But they're very useful if you're making a rainbow or Crystal Beast deck, not a rainbow deck. You need those in. They're like necessity. Rare value. It's a good card. Send two cards from your spell and trap card zone to the graveyard to draw two cards. Crystal Release. Crystal Beacon. I have two normals. And then I have a secret rare one. Very good. If you have two or more Crystal Beast card monsters in your spell and trap card zone, special summon one Crystal Beast monster from your deck. A very nice card to have. The next thing I have is Crystal Tree, which is a very hard one to actually use. I've used it like once or twice. It's very useful though. I've managed to use it to get 4 monsters in the spell and trap card zone, and then Crystal Abundance, wipe their field out. Very useful. I have one normal Crystal Blessing, and then I have two secret rares, which is very nice. This deck is nice for the secret rares. I have Crystal Promise, 2 of them. Well, I have 3, but 2 normal ones. And what they do is, if you have a Crystal Beast in your spell and trap card zone, you can special summon it. After that, my other Crystal Promise, which is a secret rare. I love the look of the secret rares for the crystal cards, so I'm trying to get a whole lot of them. I have 2 Crystal Abundance. One of them is a normal one, which is I tend not to use that one as much. And here's the secret rare. What this card does is, if you have 4 Crystal Beast cards in your spell and trap card zone, activate it. It destroys everything on the field, and the amount of cards your opponent has is the amount of Crystal Beast cards you can summon from your graveyard. It's normally, as soon as you activate it, you win, because it just wipes the field and you special summon as many monsters as possible near enough. And that's what makes this deck really good. Moving on to the monsters, I have 2 Amethyst Cats. Very useful for attacking directly. I have 2 Sapphire Pegasus, some of my favourite cards in this deck. I have 3 Amber Mammoths, one of them a rare. Very nice. Put them there. I have 3 Ruby Carbuncles, and I'm going to put them like that. 2 of them are rares, one of them's a normal. This card is extremely useful. Let me just put them down on top of the pile now. Moving on, I have 3 Crystal Beast Emerald Tortoise. 2 of them rares again. Very nice. I seem to have a lot of monsters and quite a lot of rare versions of them, because I like them. I have Cobalt Eagle. 2 of them rares again. Nice. I only have 1. Oh, there you go, drop some cards. Not good. I have 1 Topaz Tiger. It's a rare, but yeah. This one's one of my favourite ones, aside from Sapphire Pegasus. And I only have one of those. I do need to get another. That's about it for the normals. I do have a Rainbow Dragon, just a normal one. My friend has a rare one, but he wouldn't trade it. He likes collecting them. So yeah. And two other cards I have in this deck is an Element Hero Neos. You may be thinking, why? Well, I have an Element Hero Neos for a reason. So let me move that to the side. And the fusion card I have is Rainbow Neos in here. It's for whenever I team up or tag duel with someone with Neos deck, or if I use it myself. Combination of Rainbow Neos and Rainbow Dragon. Very powerful. So that's the deck. I do hope you have liked this. You could comment, rate and subscribe. And yeah, if you haven't checked out my rare deck, I would advise you to check that one out. It's a better build than this one. And it, as in the name of it, it has a lot of rare cards in it, including an Obelisk. But yeah, other than that, please rate, comment and subscribe, and get back to me and see if you like me doing like these Yu-Gi-Oh things, or if you like me to go into actually how to build a deck or how to play the game. I wouldn't mind. So thank you, and I'll be coming out with more content soon.